You have to fight to reach your dream. You have to sacrifice and work hard for it. There are more important things in life than winning or losing a game. Sometimes you have to accept you can't win all the time. There's nothing more satisfying than seeing a happy and a smiling child. I always help in any way I can, even if it's just by signing an autograph. A child's smile is worth more than all the money in the world. What I do is play soccer, which is what I like. The day you think there is no improvements to be made is a sad one for any player. I'm lucky to be part of a team who helped to make me look good, and they deserve as much of the credit for my success as I do for the hard work we have all put in on the training ground. You have to show up in the World Cup, and in the World Cup anything can happen. You cannot allow your desire to be a winner to be diminished by achieving success before, and I believe there is room for improvement in every sportsman. Whether it's a friendly match or for points or a final or any game, I play the same. I'm always trying to be my best, first for my team, for myself, for the fans, and to try and win. I have fun like a child in the street. When the day comes when I'm not enjoying it, I will leave football. It's scoring goals that's great, whether against Brazil or anybody else. I have many years to get better and better, and that has to be my ambition. The day you think there is no improvements to be made is acid one for any player. Every year I try to grow as a player and not get stuck in a rut. I try to improve my game in every way possible, but that trait is not something I've worked on. It's part of me. I never think about the play or visualize anything. I do what comes to me at that moment. Instinct. It has always been that way. In football, as in watchmaking, talent and elegance mean nothing without rigor and precision. Being named among the best at something is special and beautiful, but if there are no titles, nothing is won. When the year starts, the objective is to win it all with the team. Personal records are secondary. I've always really just liked football, and I've always devoted a lot of time to it. When I was a kid, my friends would call me to go out with them, but I would stay home because I had practice the next day. I like going out, but you have to know when you can and when you can't. We will not take Arsenal lightly for 1 minute, as they showed in the 2 matches against us last season that they can be dangerous opponents if we lose our concentration for a moment. Today I am the happiest man in the world. My son was born, and thanks to God for this gift. I repeat what I always say. I want the best for Argentina in every way. I never try to make trouble for anybody. It's scoring goals that's great, whether against Brazil or anybody else. On a personal note, I think it won't be until after I've retired that I'm fully aware of what I've done or what I've gone on to achieve in my career. Now, I've always had a great relationship with my 2 brothers. I have always had their support in my football and in everything. They've been very close to me, and we have a great relationship. It's not so easy for us when we play teams who have a different mindset, like Chelsea or Inter Milan, because they have the intention of trying to stop us rather than playing a game that is more attractive for the spectators to enjoy. For my part, I try to do my bit to make people's lives more bearable, in particular children across the globe who are having problems. I want to concentrate on winning things with Barcelona and Argentina. Then if people want to say nice things about me when I have retired, great. Right now, I need to concentrate on being part of a team, not just on me. I am competitive and I feel bad when we lose. You can see it in me when we've lost. I am in a bad way. I don't like to talk to anyone. I've always really just liked football, and I've always devoted a lot of time to it. When I was a kid, my friends would call me to go out with them, but I would stay home because I had practice the next day. The truth is, my idea has been to always stay at Barcelona and see out the rest of my career here. Like I always say, one doesn't know what can happen in the future, but if it were up to me to decide, I would stay at Barcelona for the rest of my career. Like I've said many times before, I'm always more likely to remember goals for their importance rather than if they're beautiful or not. Goals scored in finals, for example. Money is not a motivating factor. My motivation comes from playing the game I love. I start early and I stayed late day after day, year after year. It took me 17 years and 114 days to become. I have no intention of comparing myself with Maradona. I want to make my own history for something I have achieved. Barcelona gave me everything. They took a chance on me when nobody else would. I never have any desire to play for anybody else. I will be here for as long as they want me. My ambition is always to get better and better. I don't need the best hairstyle or the best body. Just give me a ball at my feet and I'll show you what I can do.